Right in now to our WDSU First Warning weather. First things first, if you're headed out here at the 11th hour and getting ready to ring in the new year and you want to go catch it at the last minute, well, it is almost the last minute and the air quality isn't the best, so you got to watch out for that first. Let's find out these real-time temperatures. If you're in the North Shore, you only want to think about coats and jackets. I mean, we're almost already into the 30s in Bogalusa. In the city, it might be jackets or maybe some sweaters as temperatures are in the 50s. As you get outside of the city, even the South Shore, we're into the 40s right now. So a real little variety of temperatures due to the winds being calm, and then you got some smoke and some haze, and then the city keeping in some warmth in some cases. There is this front that'll be making its way towards us tomorrow. There's a little rain that could come with it, but there isn't a whole lot. In fact, the latest short-term information in high resolution of the forecast doesn't show a whole lot and have actually decreased rain chances. Behind it, the chill kind of cold sweeps in, but the next likeliest round of rain is set to be here. You see a chance of that light rain starting to move in tonight, but this is all after we ring in the new year. Temperature here at 53 degrees drops down to 52, so we're free and clear. Now there is a chance with some of that smoke that's there could turn into some fog as well and start to help that form. I think it's not going to be widespread dense fog. Low temperatures tomorrow. Bogalusa may have to drop that a degree or two. You're only one off right now. Temperatures upper 40s to 50, but the rain chance tomorrow, this is some of the most rain I've seen with that latest info just in. I think this is a little overdone comparatively, but there is a chance of some rain. It starts as soon as we get to the morning hours around sunrise, if you happen to be up. And then it starts to end as we get into the early afternoon. And how much would we be talking about? A few hundredths of an inch. Galliano, I mean, that's really stretching it. Top temps still not bad. We're still into about the mid-60s tomorrow, even despite the cloud cover. This means for the Sugar Bowl and everything surrounding that, 50s for the morning hours. Again, in between we hit the 60s here, but by kickoff, just some clouds sticking around, but really rain chances few and far between. Tuesday, decent amount of sun, but the temperatures will be going down. We're only looking for highs to top out in the mid-50s. Now we start the morning North Shore with another freeze. Let's go into our Wednesday forecast. Wednesday morning through the morning hours could get around to some hefty rain, possible thunderstorms to drop in. It's quick to move in, it's quick to move out, but it could drop a healthy dose of some rain just like that, which we desperately need. It might put down about another ½ inch to an inch and a half. I think that's a pretty good forecast. Top temps on a Wednesday, that's a cold rain. We'll be stuck into the 50s, maybe some 60s a little farther south. Cold sets in thereafter, but it's not frigid. Look at next weekend, though. This could be quite the storm system to move our way. If we would get into the warm sector, have that front move north, we'd be ahead of that cold front. And where the center of that system is and all the energy and you get the right wind structure, we need to keep a close eye on that, the potential strong, maybe severe storms. WDSU First Warning Weather 7-day forecast. Happy New Year to ring it in late tonight. Chance of a sprinkle, but really Wednesday's the next likeliest round of rain, and we'll watch for next Friday night.